Hello, my name is Louis Delgado. I'm the team lead for the Capstone 2 project, Qualtrics YouTube tracker, and I will be showing a project demo. All right, so here we log into our Qualtrics website with our account, right? We create a new project. Let's make a blank survey called test. Once we're in here, we want to make sure we are not using the default question block as this will bring issues. So we want to delete default question block. Yeah, add a block. And then to move over our JavaScript code into the survey, we have to use this question format right here, text slash graphic. And then we try to implement the JavaScript, paste it right in. All right. Now that it's in there, if we go check it out, all right, here it is. Here's the video. We can pause it as we like. We cannot fast forward. It'll bring back our video back to where we were. See, it brings it right back. Their next button will not show up until the video is finished, as shown right here. We also can't fast forward anything more than 1.5x. Does not let us. And then as you can see, the next button then shows up after we finish the video. All right, we could do several other things with this. We've also added the possibility of implementing pop-up questions. Here we go. Let's see. Are you watching? Is a question we add, right? Then to implement it into our video, we have to look at the internal IDs, right? QID is 3. We come back to our code, and then here in the checkpoints in the configuration block, we would add it to whatever time we want. Let's say for this case, let's do at 5 seconds, and then we implement the question internal ID that was told. All right, and then let's say we preview it now. Just like before, we cannot skip the video. It'll bring us back. So let's wait till the 5-second mark. Here we go. Here's a pop-up question. We cannot continue until we answer it. It's a nice way to keep track of if your students are watching or not. Here we continue. And then like I said before, the next button does not appear until you finish the video. And then it appears. All right, let's say it works like a normal survey, right? If we want other questions, we just add a block, a new page, and then let's say that'd be our question. We could put in some responses. All right, and then once we go to preview, like before, once it hits the 5-second mark, that's a threshold we made it. We answer the question to continue, and then the next button does not show up because we need to have the entire video watched, and the next button will not show until that's the case. Then once we finish the video, button pops up, and then here we are at the next page. We could answer however we'd like to the questions regarding the video. And yeah, so here's our solution basically. That's it. Our goals were to make it so the teacher could implement the JavaScript code into the surveys and make it so students would have to watch the whole video without, you know, finessing their way through in case of fast forwarding, the playback speed. You have to watch the whole video to get to that next button to be able to submit. So yeah, there's our solution.